Unistrut. Let's cut some unistrut. Hi, welcome back to 2A Wolf. Today we're going to cut some unistrut. We got the formula figured out on the panel. I did see that somebody said you're just probably going to have to do a combo to make sure you get the right adhesive for your panel. Yes, that's true. We're going to do the liquid nail fuse it for majority of the stuff, and the 3M90 spray adhesive, we're doing that for that TPO on the outside of the panel. So anyways, we got the one panel done. I cut some of the other stuff to prepare to start putting panels together, but I wanted to go through and get the uni cut strut so that way you can kind of see how I'm going to mount it. So let's get started on that.
Shut up and sit down.
We got those cut, and oh, now I can hear. So out of what we cut, we ended up with a 2-foot piece that's going to be on the outside, so I can put my sandboards and shovels and stuff like that. And then that piece also gives us 2 of the inside legs. This is going to go inside the bed. So I'm going to show you how we're going to do that. Well, here's the plan. So I'm going to take the unistrut. I did measure this. I wanted this to go 24 inches above the rim of the cab, or rim of the top of the bed. So that way I got 2 spots where I can bolt through and sandwich it with that shorter piece of unistrut on the outside of the panel. Now, my wife did buy that kit that has the little nut ferrules. So you just drill a hole, you put that in there, and you put the clamp on there, you screw that in, you squeeze it kind of like bolt cutters, and that expands on the other side of the metal, so that way you have this permanently installed kind of like a nut that doesn't fall out. So I'm going to use these on both sections, and kind of nervous drilling a hole into the bed. So, but like I said, it's 2003 Dodge. It's served its purpose so far. It's a good truck, and yeah, we're going to try to do that. Kind of already marked it, but it's going to kind of sit like this. Now the holes don't line up kind of like I was hoping, so I'm in a conundrum, if that's the word. I really want this to sit on the bed, but then the holes wouldn't line up because I want it would be right about there. What to do, and then plus where it is, I just wish maybe I should have done it maybe just a tad shorter or a tad longer, but it probably doesn't necessarily have to be down all the way, I guess. Yeah, I don't know. Well, there goes nothing, right? As I say. In the worst case, I guess in the worst case, if I made the unistrut a 1/2 inch shorter, then the hole would line up. And it could still sit, it just won't be 24 inches tall. I don't have to have it 24 inches tall, but I guess I could drop it down a 1/2 inch. I might do that, so we'll have to wait and see. Because nothing else is going to change. Alright, so we definitely want to drill this one first. Here's what that is. I've never used this before, but you thread that in there. Keep it pushed in. Okay, it's starting to move, starting to do something. So, go like that, and then you unscrew it. That thing should be set. Oh yeah, so it's almost like a pop rivet, just collects in the back. Okay, so with that said, first thing we'll attempt to do, I don't know, I still don't like that. So on these washers are the size I wanted, but it's just a tad too wide. So made a flat spot so that way it could slide up in the unistrut. And, oh, I guess that was this way. Now that I see my arrows, but anyways, it's the same thing. I marked it so that way I knew about where I was going. So now I just need to slide my washer up in there. And then I put the bolt through there. I picked a 3/8 because I wanted to have the biggest bolt that I could put a ratchet on. And then, yeah, so I could put a ratchet on. That's why I did that. Oop, wrong way. Okay, so kind of give me a little bit of an idea. Now on the bottom, as you think you can see in the video, I have this gap here, and I guess I want to check to see how tight that is. I guess that's one thing that's kind of neat about that ferrule nut setter. The harder you pull, I think the bigger it's going to be. Yeah, not too bad. I'm going to say it's right about here. I already looked to make sure there was no power wires or gas things or whatever. I already looked underneath there, so I know there's nothing back there to hit. That one's definitely sharper. A little stronger. Oh heck, that one went in easier, didn't it? These things are a little stronger than what I thought they were going to be. Can't turn it the other way, huh? This, I didn't make another nut up there, did I? Another washer. Oh, okay, gotta make another washer up real quick. Bolts in the way, but you gonna hold. So I wanted it flush to the inside of the bed right here, so that will be the outside of the bed. I'm not worried about this coming off because I'm gonna have that metal plate. You can see it looks like I might have a gap in here, but I'm gonna get some of that rubber so that way it sits on the bed fairly well. Because I think the top of the bed, is that level? Or is that, let's check for level. The top of the bed on the Dodge, I believe, is curved. This corner is actually going right here because this edge is going to be the plywood going that way, or the TPO. That's right. So this actually needs to come forward because it's going to go right here. So anyways, I'm going to make 2 of those panels. And it's going to be so I can unbolt them, but there'll be 2 panels. So I'll do the driver's side and the passenger side. And once I get those, I can do the measurements for the front to make sure I'm exact. That way it sets in. And then I'm going to do this back one. Yeah, well, at least I know what it looks like. So there you have it. That's what the panels are going to look like. So I'll get started on the panels, and as time allows, start putting it together. What I'll think I'll do is, you know, I'll get some other panels together and that type of stuff. But I think, you know, I'll cut some more stuff up. And it's kind of weird that I noticed that. So I put the unistrut in the back and I cut it half a notch down to make the holes line up better. And I noticed that the ones in the front are perfect. So the bed, actually, the inside bed height tapers down towards the front, which is really strange. Couldn't tell, but it does. Anyways, I want to thank you for coming by 2A Wolf. Hit the link, subscribe, share button, like, all that stuff that you guys normally do. Thanks for watching. And I'll just catch you next time on 2A Wolf, and we'll put some more panels up. So, whew, it is warm today. So, anyways, thanks again. I'll see you next time on 2A Wolf.